Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to World of Warships. Quick little side note: Merry Christmas, everyone. This will probably be coming out on Christmas Day because this is the day before. Anyways, guys, I decided I wanted to talk about some World of Warship stuff. We just got the Christmas update. Now I know there's some people that are maybe asking like, oh, where the frick's the Yamato and blah 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 all this. The Yamato is coming. It's coming out I think on the 30th, I believe, is when the missions come out. There will be missions called Overwhelming Firepower or Overwhelming Power, something like that. And you're gonna find them in missions. They'll probably be down in here somewhere between Weekly Havocs and Gathering Soroka. These are used for good old friend over here in the good old Admiralty store. So you get that, and yeah, that's about it really. But some of the things I wanted to talk about were reworks and stuff to ships. Now, big issue that was happening in previous World Warships was a lot of top-tiered cruisers and stuff were pretty much getting fisted by anything pretty much I looked at. So what they went ahead and did was they looked at all the cruisers, they upped all the cruiser survivabilities, and upped all the survivability of all tier 6 ships. Now this brings me to the Gneisenau. I have just unlocked the Gneisenau maybe 3 days before the Christmas update. So I played in some battles with her when she wasn't at her strongest, and she was weak, very weak. For her class of ship, being a German battleship, it just seemed like everything just fisted you into the ground. Now I would say this thing is a freaking tank. She takes a lot of damage, and she can punch it out. Now, the only issue I have to say is, the only issue with German guns are, these guns come out at an incredible rate of fire. We can go to stats here, and here are the main batteries. They're running at 380 millimeter, which are 15-inch guns, and firing range is 16.4 kilometers stock, 26-second reload, which isn't terrible. That's decently fast. But the issue with these is the velocity they come out at. The velocity that these guns travel at is crazy fast. And the issue is these guns are traveling at such a high speed, they hit the ship, go through, and out the other side, and they never arm. The armor-piercing shells never really arm themselves to detonate. And it becomes more of an issue of, there's this fine line of, like, there's some battleships and stuff that she can fight, and she will just slam them. Because the armor-piercing rounds go in, they fuse, they detonate. Boom, big damage. Then there's some other battleships that don't have that, and you just overpen them. I will say, like, all the American battleships, pretty much, you're gonna, majority of the time, you're gonna pen them and have full damage done. You might get that rare occasion where that doesn't happen. But again, with this whole rework of making the tier 6 ships powerful, has pretty much made the Gneisenau more of a kind of a subline battleship to an actual, like, frontline she can brawl up with top tier 7 ships, and that's a really big strong point in her ship. There's an actual, like, commander I want for my Gneisenau, but I do not have him. Actually, if I go to commanders, we will pull him out real quick. It is, who is it? Yeah, it's Otto. That's my boy. I want him because it increases my AP shell damage more. I can put Brawler on, which is fine. I don't really care. Like, oh, do you take 3% of my main battery, guns, range down? Ooh. But, I mean, that's pretty good. It's either that, or I might just do, like, damage control. Actually, no, I probably won't do that. I don't know. And then I'd do, like, yeah, this kind of this, crisscross, or even percussion. Percussion, my bad. Probably I would do, I don't know, probably on the second thought, and then probably reaching out, because that just concentrates brawler. That, or I might even actually just do master, but this is the commander I want actually for the Gneisenhound and the Bismarck. No, I am not. I have found that in the Gneisenhound, the one ship that kills the Gneisenhound is the top-tier premium battleship Alabama, which I feel like needs a nerf in her guns, because she is overpenning everything it touches. And then here's the predecessor to the Gneisenhound, the mighty Bismarck. One of the most feared ships of World War II in the Atlantic theater. I hate when people say she was the biggest ship ever created. She was not. The IJN, Yamato, and Musashi sister ships were. Those were the heaviest ships ever built for a battleship. The Bismarck was the biggest ever to be put into the Atlantic Ocean by a country. And she is feared. She was feared, and I mean, she's still a fearful ship in this game alone. These secondaries along the side here will fuck your shit up. They're pretty much, like, I'd say, those are roughly like tier 4 cruiser guns on the side of this thing. And those main batteries are devastating. I believe they're the same guns as the Gneisenhound, just a longer barrel, I believe, so they get higher velocity into them. But, yeah, Bismarck, probably one of the scariest ships to have. And I'd probably say we will be seeing the Bismarck in probably a month or so from now, probably a month or two from now. Yeah, we'll probably be seeing her. Won't take long for her to show up in our port. Along with the Yamato, we'll definitely get the Yamato done. Be really nice to have her. Again, I'll probably play a couple of games, but then other than that, she's just gonna sit in my heart port. I'm probably gonna purchase the Bismarck. Honestly, I am just probably gonna purchase her just to have it, as it's a ship that I've always wanted, and it's probably actually one. She is my 3 favorite battleships of history are the Bismarck or Tirpitz. They're literally pretty much the same ship. One just has torpedoes, and one had a little bit more of an eventful Bismarck than the other one, Tirpitz. AKA Tirpitz just sat in a fjord, freaking like Netherlands, I believe, in Norway or somewhere, and just got bombed all the time. The King George V class battleship, because of her interesting, unique 2 4-barreled gun turrets. Those are really cool. And then the mighty Yamato with her 18.1-inch Goliath guns. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what I just wanted to say in this video, was just kind of, I wanted to introduce kind of the rework and kind of put out there like, hey, yeah, you know, this stuff isn't going to happen. But pretty much all the tier 6s have had survival ratings reworked. All the cruisers and everything, I believe, have had have had a survival rate bumped up. I don't think the destroyers did. Sadly, in this update, guys, we didn't get any new country, which is weird. But if you go, say, to your ship, go here, ship options, or even filter settings. As you can see, there's the Russians and the Polish Navy, which are coming. And then we have ships, which I don't really know what this is doing it by. Regular ships, premium ships, suitable for 2 times XP, and sure enough, last but not least, oh, that's top tier. Those are your top tier ships. But yeah, this is going to be pretty much, I'd say, oh yeah, that's actually funny. It actually also shows what you have for tiers. I have no tier 2, no tier 3, 1 tier 4, no tier 5s, 2 tier 6s, and no tier 7s. But you can see here though, yep, legendary ranks are there. And the Russian Navy is the next Navy in line for, I believe, for us. If you're wondering what the camo is, guys, I'm running the Christmas camo. There's this one and a blue one. I'm run out of the blue ones, and I'm running my last red one. That also gives me a chance to bring up this mission of this campaign. Why they decided to say, hey, okay, like okay, 42 days, that's not terrible. Honestly, really isn't. I mean, you play roughly 2 good hard weeks of this, and you'll pretty much be almost done. But I don't get why they are putting top tier premium battleships in the game. It's a little frustrating, I think. And I mean, I get what they're doing. They're trying to make like these money grabs. They want people to purchase this shit so that okay, yeah, this ship is actually really modernized. Wow, that's active radar. Anyways, guys, yeah, this has active radar right there. Yeah, in the middle between the 3 secondary turrets, and right there, that little piece right there in the bottom of the screen, that's active radar. Holy shit, this thing is really modernized. Wow. I guess this thing was like one of the last battleships ever to be built. I thought it was the what you call it? The oh, I'm spacing out. God. What the hell is the name of that ship? It's the British top tier, the Vanguard. That's the ship I'm thinking of. Yeah, I thought the Vanguard was like one of the last ships ever built. I guess not. The last battleship of the British Royal Navy, due to specific conditions of her construction phase, she combined high-speed, powerful AA, and up-to-date equipment while still preserving obsolete main battery guns. And 1946, entered service in 1946. Sat and did nothing for a year and was scrapped a year later. You know, yeah, the you know, like really the. Wait, what is the actual like over? By the start of World War II, Bismarck was one of the mightiest battleships in the world, owning to her advanced gunfire controls. Persia had extremely armor. Yeah, blah blah blah. What to say for the Hipper? I'm actually now intrigued. A heavy cruiser that matched most ships of her type. In terms of speed, there's 5 of her. Holy crap. Now let's go here. Let's see what they give for the bio for our good old Renche. Oop, my God. Sorry, guys. Hit my mic. My bad. View ship. Overview. The Richelieu class battleship is known for its high speed, anti-torpedo defense, was processed and her completion in the late 1940s. She receives the most advanced anti-aircraft system for the time, which significantly increased the ship's AA defenses. Entered service in 1949. Okay. 1949. And I'm pretty damn sure that is the Richelieu, not 1949. Okay, 1946. Okay, wow. Yeah, it is the most modernized battleship ever. Huh. I mean, that's not. I mean, like that's not a big gap. Like that's a gap, but not a gap that's gonna be like holy shit. So you guys, I think that'll be it. I think Christmas, yeah, Christmas Day. Probably get a Daisy video out or something like that. Might play some Daisy, or I might just record it now. You know, I'm not feeling too tired, so I might go out and record a Daisy video. I recorded one earlier today, but I am going to record another one. So I will see you guys in the next one. Damn, she's beautiful. See you guys.